Hello everyone, welcome to 𝙤𝙖𝙘𝙖 shop. So today we are doing this live. I call it winter satin. We're gonna work with different layer of ombre, from powder ombre to gel ombre, and then we're gonna deal with glass chrome and emboss. So before I started, if you haven't joined yet, this is a group that you can join on WhatsApp. And every time that I go live, I go into this group to alert everyone that we're doing live. So you can take a picture of this. All right. And everything that I use today will be available at www.𝙤𝙖𝙘𝙖.shop. Let's make Tara moderators. Okay. All right, let's get started. So, first, we need our brown gel color for sure. We're going to do an ombre background. Okay, brown gel colors. I use it for polish, but you can use it for art and everything else. Take out brown gel colors and apply. Then you can use an ombre brush to blend. Drag it up. Just to spread it out, make it thin. Clean your brush. Here. Sorry, I forgot to show you the ombre brush. You know, it's stunning. Thank you, Cindy. Ombre brush. Again, brown gel colors. Apply. Then use an ombre brush. You don't want anything to be on it. No top coat or anything. Just ombre brush. And it's different than this ombre brush. This flattened ombre double end is built differently. This is kind of normal. What this is more special. This one is full ombre brush. Go ahead. Just use just a brush. Drag it up. Just lightly drag it up. And you want to get rid of extra gel on the brush. Good. Spreading and blending it out. You don't need a lot of gel. Just a little. Then, make sure you clean the in-between. And then, blend out the edge here. That's it. The rest are easy. Now, you need to take out top gel. And what I choose is baby blush nude. And I have many blush. I have blush nude. I have, which is very good for ombre. I have light blush nude. That's the most difficult for ombre because it's very opaque. I mean, not very, very opaque, but it's opaque, more opaque than the rest. And then I have pink blush, which is also very good for ombre. But baby blush nude are the best for ombre. It's like a pink nude. Our pink nude are the best for ombre. And baby blush nude also the best for ombre. All top gel are good for ombre though. See, top gel. All my top gel are nude and it's all good for ombre. It's just certain one are better than the other. Anything that have the word baby on it are very good for ombre because it's sheer. Okay. You take your ombre brush and you drag it down. It's not really based on your skill. It's just based on what kind of tool you got, what kind of gel do you got. Here, this Top gel pink, yeah, top gel pink nude. It's all have a nude in front of it. So top gel pink nudes are also the best for ombre. Baby blush nude are also the best for ombre. All my top gel are nude. And top gel meaning it's top coat. Yeah, that's ombre brush. It's literally magic here. Look, apply on. And I know some of you might struggle with ombre before, but don't. Just remember, it's not you. It's just what you use. Take this. Brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it. There. It's based on what you use. It's not based on your skill at all. Ombre is not really a skill. It's just based on all the steps you remember. Because sometimes people skip out step, or they don't take certain step into consideration or seriously. You have to follow all the steps. See, now I'm gonna repeat. I explained before. The first layer of ombre, the final layer of ombre, are the most important. It needs to be nice and neat. But the first layer of ombre, you just apply, but the second layer have to pass through it. It have to pass through it because when it's passing through it, this second layer, it's gonna smooth out whatever it is you have going on in the first layer, which is right here. It's blend about right here on the first layer. So the second layer is passing through it, so it's gonna smooth everything out. However, it needs to be thin. If it's thin, so it can show you the difference between the first layer with a second layer. The combination of the first layer and the second layer up here is way more opaque than just the second layer down here alone. Just one layer is more sheer. So that is a difference between up here and down here. That's why it needs to be thin. If it's not thin, then it wouldn't show the difference. And the thinner it gets, the easier it's blend. I'm gonna blend it right after I smooth everything out. Make sure that brush it well so there's no streak. And then when I'm ready, I'll blend. Now, 2 or 3 layers, that's up to you. If this is just a simple ombre, I choose 3 layers just to make it even more flawless. But if I'm chroming it, I only need 2 layers. The chrome gonna help perfect it too. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Here. You just have to follow those 2 rules. Thin on the second layer and make sure that it's passed through. See, the first layer is right up here. Second layer, drag it all the way down. Using Baby Blush Nude. This one needs a little more nude. When I brush, I have to make sure that everything is even. Or the color up here, everything is even. Okay. There you go. Now everything's smooth up here. Then I can blend down. There you go. Okay, here. Then it's fun time. It is the time. I am gonna take out chrome base. This one is individual crystal that I put on. This is a good old technique. Using clear texture gel and then silver caviar bead. Remember what make it so awesome that turn your head. Remember, these make it. Don't underestimate these beads. Don't scared of it. It makes things beautiful. Say put these 6mm bead on each side. Apply clear texture gel first, so it stay nice and neat for you. And then apply crystal and then bead on both sides and you're good. I use a lot of bead. I love these caviar bead, especially the individual one. I have the one that have each different size, but it's okay. I use it less than this. I use it a lot. Like I went through one of these every 2 weeks. Macadamia, it is gel polish. You have to wait. Let me think about this. I think it's art gel, actually. Yeah, art gel for sure. It's art gel. Okay, time for chrome. Okay, chrome base. Yes, Tony. Yes, a lot of people didn't know that beads have different quality. Because my bead, it doesn't fade away. It have very high quality. Because I used to use Martha Stewart bead. And you guys, I don't recommend using Martha Stewart bead. Her material is so cheap. With her bead and her flake too. Her flake are cheap. She sell her bead and flake in Hobby Lobby. I used that before. 10 years ago when I first started out. I started out with Martha Stewart bead. Hear this. At that point, I don't have enough money to buy nail supply. So I have to be tricky and turn to art and craft whenever I can. So all my glitter are coming from craft store. All my bead are coming from craft store. And all my flake are coming from craft store. And I use it for so long because it's cheaper. I use it for so long that I guess it's make me better because it's harder to work with. So it's make my skill better. But when I exposed to cosmetic gray bead for nails and flake for nails and cosmetic glitters that are so thin, not like the polyester glitter where it's so thick that you put top coat on and the surface is like sugar. It's like sugar surface. And the cosmetic glitter is so thin. Let me show you. Oh my gosh. It's so flat. You just apply it, just does it on and top coat it and it's so flat. Even when it's matte, it's still shiny. Oh, it's amazing. And then all the flake, cosmetic flake are so thin. Oh, it's amazing. I never went back. I never went back to art and craft. I resent it. I wouldn't say that it's a waste of time because it's make my skill much better than before working with materials that are tougher. But since the day I exposed to all the nice flake and glitter, I just don't go back. There's no reason to. Hear this? I threw away 1,000 of glitters basically because it's polyester. And I spent so many years wasting my time. Well, not wasting my time, but so many years working with it. And I mean, I lost my train of thought. Cosmetic. What am I saying? And I hoarded so many years. Like a good 5 or 6 years I worked with cosmetic glitters. So I hoarded. Because I'm the type that if I have silver, I need gold. If I have red, I need green, blue, yellow. I need all the colors. So I have thousands and thousands of glitter shades that I bought from artglitter.com. I threw it all away because I'm no longer in love with it. It's so hard to work with. I hold on to it for a couple of years, but I end up just throwing the whole thing away. Because before I wouldn't buy like a bottle of this because it looks so dainty. You know, I just look on the website like, oh my God. It's a little pricey for a small bottle, so I wouldn't buy it. But the moment I use this, I'd be like, hell, I'm not going back. Life is so good. It makes life so easy. Okay. I need glass chrome. What's my glass chrome? This is my moonlight chrome. I need glass chrome. Oh, okay. And my new label of glass chrome is purple and blue. Okay, just so you know, that's my thing. Thing that doesn't have color. I like purple and blue background. I have glass chrome and moonlight chrome. They are similar. They basically turn the nail like this. This is glass chrome. Okay. From this. Oh, shoot. I forgot to ombre it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Save my soul. It's okay. Don't worry. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I forgot to... Oh, it's too late now. I forgot to take black pigment and blend it up while the gel is still sticky because of my brown gel color. I forgot. I chit-chat so much. I forgot. It's okay. I can turn it around. It's fun. It's a little inconvenient, but it's fun. God, I'm so chit-chatty. But anyway, I'm going to finish my thought process before I move on. Glass chrome will turn this to this. Okay. So it's like glass. It's see-through. It's see-through. And moonlight chrome is like that, but a little more frosty. It will frost it. So I would say that this is 100% see-through, while this is 50% see-through. Okay. Let's take up this little chaos problem. If I can turn back time, I'll be nice to you. Where is my file? Okay. So let's file this. Cause I'm about to have 2 extra layers, so I need to file this. Make sure that it's nice and slim. See, the moment I put chrome base on, game over. I no longer can adhere any pigment. Chrome base block pigment. I'm missing one step. And of course, you can get by with just this. It's still beautiful, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, so it's time for me to quiz you guys. I have been teaching you guys forever. You guys should know this. Okay, so I'm gonna quiz you. So this darkness right here is come from pressed pigment. Check out my pressed pigment. Getting ready to be quizzed. Because I need some dark pigment right here. Okay, black pigment on top of brown. So I need this to be on. How I'm gonna do it? Because this is similar with Pigment Base. The inhibition layer, but it will help me dust pigment directly on here. Now, since it's already like this, if I apply this on this opaque, it's gonna cover everything. It's not the way I'm gonna do that. So what should I use? Help! What should I use? Oh, you guys should know this already. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds before I reveal the method, okay? Okay, 7 seconds. Base, what base? Ah, yes, Lana. See, Lana knew. Lana have the right answer. Okay, because people always ask me this, and you just have to have it and try it and experience it to know the importance of it. Because people always ask me to say, Tino, what's the difference between matte and pigment base if they both can adhere to pigment, you know? I mean, when to use pigment base and when to use matte? Well, pigment base obviously not going to do it this time. I'm going to put white on everything? No way. This is when to use matte, and only matte can save me now. Because matte are clear. I'm apply one coat on, I can dust pigment right on if I cure for 5 seconds. Out of all my tool and ingredient to adhere to pigment, I have so many. I have stained glass gel. I can adhere to pigment. All my glam gel can adhere to pigment. All my spark gel can adhere to pigment. Besides the fact that I have pigment base, and all my gel color can adhere to pigment. None of it can save me now. Only matte can save me. because matte is clear. This might doesn't sound very important for people, but situation like this, you pray for something that are clear and able to stick pigment on. Cure this. Just 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Put it right here. Same thing here. 5 seconds cure for matte, and you're ready for pigments. And that's why it's important for you to learn everything, even though if a set that I do are so complicated, you still need to learn what I do to get there, because you need to be flexible. In situations like this, if you just study and not understood how product work, you'll be stuck. Hear this. You have to understand how it works, because now it can save you. You can use it to turn the game around. Okay. Praise the Lord. Now, taking black, press pigment out and slap it in. The more I use this pressed pigment, the more I like it. I have 2 palettes. This and this. I like this more. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I should not say I like it more, because I love all my pigments. I love my loose pigment. I love my all my palette pigment, but I use it more. I discover myself using it a lot. As you can see, it have hole everywhere. I use it a lot. So obviously, I'm very comfortable with it. Oh, praise the Lord. Here we go. Put it on. If it's a little draggy, that means that it's still a little wet. You just cure it for like a few more seconds. And then you can dust it on again. You want it to be light and almost non-stick. It can slide through very well. So if it's a little draggy on the surface, like little traction, that means that you need to cure for just a couple more seconds. And then after that, you full cure all of this. Because this matte, you only cure for 5 seconds. Oh, so loose pigment is 10 seconds. No. I say 10 seconds before, just to give you a baseline, because I don't want it to be too wet. But later, I found out that my machine is really strong, and 10 seconds, it's like drier, and I don't want it to be drier, so I switch to 5 seconds. But basically, the basic concept is you just want to put it in, and the moment the matte turns velvet, you're done. You can take it out. Your machine, if your machine is weaker, then 10 seconds might do better. But my machine is really strong, so 5 seconds do me best. So if you use your machine and 5 seconds, it's like a little draggy, that means the surface is still a little wettish. So you need to cure them more for like, instead of 5 seconds, maybe 7 or 8 seconds. Whenever it worked good, then you just remember that time. I give a general idea of the time, but really everybody is different. Just understand that the moment it's turned matte, it's good to go. And it's turned matte really fast. If you use my matte, you know that my matte turned matte in split instant. About 3 seconds is already turned matte. But 5 seconds would dry it a little more, because you don't want it to be wet. Okay, this dry. Now it's time to put chrome base on. Oh, there's a little issue that I'm not aware of. Usually when I put top coat on my mat, I have to wipe it first. I obviously cannot wipe this. I'm gonna pray that it doesn't shrink. My shiny will shrink, but my chrome base a different animal, so I'm praying that it don't shrink on me. Oh, I don't see any shrinking yet. I might be able to get away with it. Yeah. Put into machine, Becky. Now. Good. Okay. Ooh, this is a rough road. Just forget one single step and things have been rough. It's okay. We make it to the end. Here. There you go. Clear that. Thank you, Lord. Now it's time for class chrome. We made it here now. The chrome base doesn't shrink. That's amazing. Maybe I'm just lucky. I don't know. But we passed through it. We have passed it already. Usually velvet matte, the surface are very staticky. It could be very dangerous for a top coat to be on it without wiping it with acetone or alcohol first. What causes top coat to shrink? Different situation. If top coat on matte, then the matte cause top coat to shrink because the matte is velvety. My Teflon matte doesn't do that. My Teflon matte is a hot gel, so it doesn't do that. But my matte is a soak-up gel, so the surface are very velvety. Like if you ever touch suede, there's a little hair on the surface. It's like that. The surface of matte are very velvety, so it causes the top coat on it to be unpredictable. So that's what causes the top coat to shrink. Now, way different than if you put it on a polish. If you put top coat on a polish and it shrink, mine polish doesn't do that. But some brand, they do that. Like my polish very well with top coat. But some brand of polish will do that. It will cause top coat to shrink. Again, it's not because your top coat have been contaminated with oil or anything. It just means that the polish in between layer causes it to shrink. You should have to wipe it off with alcohol and it will not shrink anymore. So different situation. Now, will you be able to do that with chrome press or it have to be powder? No, you can do it with pressed chrome. Same thing. It's just my glass chrome are not available in press. My glass chrome are available in powders. I went to a lot to have this available. There's all kind of different glass chrome with different grade. This is the most expensive, and I spent a lot of time finding it. My first thing that I have is Moonlight Chrome. At that point, that is like a glass chrome to me, but Moonlight Chrome are not that sheer. It's frosted, so that's the first try. Then my second time, and I spent a whole year searching for it and testing, all kind of testing for different particle. These are super fine particle. Even with powder, it's not going to shimmer on you. When you put it on and top coat, it'll be so shiny. It's not the type of shimmer because the particle you can see are very fine. Versus this particle are bigger. I put it close so you can see. So you can tell what it's like to have fine particle chrome and big particle chrome. See, fine particle chrome is like powders. See that? Versus big particle chrome is like glitters. With this, it can shimmer easy if you don't dust it well. But with this, super fine. Like silk. So when it comes to chrome, remember there is different grade of chrome. And I am a chrome guy, so I make sure I have the best chrome. Because chrome is one of my main ingredients. I'm a chrome lover. Okay, apply glass chrome on the surface. Before, there is a girl that come cry to me. She say, "Oh, I spent so much money on Daily Charm or Valentino or somewhere, but she couldn't get the chrome that she wanted." And her client want a set like this. It's like brown with a see-through chrome on it, and she just couldn't find it. She's like, I don't know where to find it. I want to give up on it because I've been searching and I spent so much money. I spent like $50 or something, and I just couldn't find it. And so I said, calm down. I tell her that is a donut chrome. That's a glass chrome. So I show her the glass chrome. At that point, we only have one bottle left. We were sold out, but we have one bottle left. So I decided to sell it to her because she needed to do on a client. And then give her like a let her try a brown gel color with chrome base and with glass chrome on. So just remember, there's so many different chrome out there, but make sure you choose one accordingly. See, I love this glass chrome. Okay, I'm gonna apply on this nail too, the other nails. Now, when you first apply on, it look really frosty. It just what it looked like before top coat. When top coat on, it looks sheer. It's like that because it's dry. It's still dry. It don't have any wet top coat on it. You have to wait for top coat to be on it. Yes, Nail by We. Me and Chrome have a love-hate relationship. Yes, I done my due. I used to struggle with it back in the old day. But, I mean, I'm doing this for 14 years, so I have everything you need for Chrome. If you ever wonder why Chrome shimmer on you, I have answer for that. Again, particle have to be small. That's why I love press Chrome. All press Chrome have small particle. A big particle, you're not going to be able to apply on your nails. So even loose powder, I have small particle Chrome too. And if you ever wonder about Chrome chipping, I also have the answer for that. Apply sticky on the Chrome and then top coat on, and it will not chip on you. It prevents chips. Right. I have done my due. I have spent so many years studying it. I love it. Okay, take this and would shine it on and you're done. For the background. And then the rest are embossed. See? After top coat and before top coat. Here. Yeah, the material. The material is very important. If you haven't heard about the Chrome story from me, I tell you again. When I first started out, Chrome was $40 a bottle. Right now, the Chrome is saturated the market. That's different Chrome with different grade everywhere. So it's cheaper. Like right now, my Chrome is about $10 or $12. But back in the day when Chrome first started, it's $40 a bottle. I couldn't afford it. I can't, there's no way I'm going to spend $40 for a bottle. So I go to beauty supply and they have like this 6 or 7 color for $100. So $100, I can buy 6 or 7 color. I asked, do you have Chrome? He said, yeah. I said, is it good? He said, yeah. So I like, okay, let me get $100 for six different colors. I go home. I rub it on. I was like, that's beautiful. And then I apply top coat on. It's glittery. It's really, really glittery like this. It looked like that. I was so upset. And doesn't matter what I try. And I use water. I just smoosh in it. And I rub it over and over for hours. And I apply top coat on. It's glittery on me. And I was so mad. So I end up have to spend money on $40 a bottle. But when I use it, at that moment, I knew immediately that there is different grade of Chrome. Because this one is so good. So 2 weeks later, spend another $40 to buy another bottles. And then a week later, I buy another bottles. I couldn't buy it all at once, but I like to collect. At the moment I fell in love with it, I want every color. So I make a wish list. They wouldn't take it back? No, they wouldn't take it back. Because guess what? There's nothing wrong with a chrome. It can chrome on very well. It's just ugly. So when something ugly, you cannot take it back because it do exactly what it told you to do, is that it chromed it. So you cannot take it back because it done its job. It just not done its job good, you know. So that's why I have to spend money on a quality bottles, because it's done its job and it done its job good. It's shiny. It chrome and it's shiny. The other the GP that I bought, it done its job too, but it's just glittery. You have no idea how many people I met at beauty show and they say, "Oh, why this chrome is so shiny when you put top coat on?" I say, "What is your chrome like?" And they say, "My chrome look like glitters." And I thought it's just the way it is. So there's people out there who use bad chrome and think that it's just how life is. Oh, sad story. Sad story. That's why I love go beauty show. Then so many people live. So many people, especially now that are elderly, they don't use Instagram or WhatsApp. They only meet me at beauty show and they are in love. That's why I make sure I go beauty show every year. Just besides that, I make a lot of money at beauty show. I also change people's lives. People that work for years struggling, they just need answer. They don't need more practice. They just need answers. I love to demonstrate technical technique at beauty show. Let's go ahead and draw the snowflake first before I draw the deer. I need to draw a blood sign using white art gel because I'm gonna sugar it. So I need white art gel. Draw blood sign. Make sure it's thin. I'm shaky. Uh-oh. I'm hungry. Oh, fuck. I'm shaky. It's okay. I can use my breathing to counter it. Yeah, very shaky. Suddenly. I talk a lot. I talk a lot and I get excited. So now my energy is a little drained from, I'm very shaky right now. I was hungry. I haven't eaten all day, but I didn't feel hungry until I explained about the chrome. I was so excited about the chrome to reveal the secret about it that I get a drain. I'm a little drained. I have to breathe. Okay. I keep my breath very steady. I haven't eaten all day. It's almost 10. At 10:45, the food closed. I might want an ice cream cone. Okay. See, little dots. And then take the liner brush and drag it in. Ooh, I have to be careful. Very shaky. Da, 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 da. The espresso song is playing in my head right now. I feel like I'm just drinking a ton of espresso. put a little teardrop in between. You know what? I'm gonna switch to my 7mm. There's no way I can be that shaky and squeeze in the little space. I need a brush that will make it better for me. 7mm brush. Ooh. Oh, shaky. Require a lot of control. Whenever you're shaky, you cannot help your hand. You cannot just make your hand stable. There's no way. It's not your hand, it's your breathing. See, right now I'm very shaky, but my breathing, I'm trying to control my breathing to calm my nerve. Yeah. That when your hand is shaky, that's sugar. You cannot adjust the amount of sugar and insulin in your body, but you can adjust your breathing. You can adjust your nerve. So remember, next time if you're shaky, don't worry too much about the hand. It's not on the hand, it's on your breathing. Just focus on your breath, and everything will be just fine. Right, Becky? Come on, almost there. Oh, I'm so shaky. I have to do it faster now, before it gets worse. Come on. Whew. Okay. On each side. Ooh. Come on, I can do the deer. This one is harder than the deer because it's symmetry. I have to be on point and correct. The deer, I can go crazy. The reindeer, I don't need a stable hand. I can work with a shaky hand. Okay, snowflakes done. That's sugar. Okay. Do I need a snack break? No, I'm on a diet. I need to be slim. I have to present myself in Anaheim, California in February, and I really need something extravagant, and I need to wear something super glamorous and suggestive. So I need to be like super sexy. I mean, I'm already really sexy, but I need to be more sexy. Like traffic stopping sexy. Okay, put it on. Okay, wait for it. Okay, now let's do the deer. The deer are easier. Okay, what's my art gels? Like that. Yes, I need to be the queen of Anaheim. I need to be the shiniest thing there. The peacock among the peahen. I need to be that. A unicorn among the horses. A shark among the fishes. Okay, so I need a head from here, a little bit to the left, so you have space for the body. Going straight, slant. Let me go a little closer so you can see. Slant, slant, and going in. So it's like a diamond shape, okay? See, the deer is much better because I don't have to be beside. And let's go ahead and do the ear. Straight in, and press, going in, press, going out. Get out the head of the deer, and then the horn. Slant, slant, and slant, going in, going out, slant, And the one is curved and going out. Okay, this one same thing. Curve. Ooh. And going out. Okay. And then this one, you curving in. The 𝙑𝙤 is really the same everywhere. This one curving in. Curving in. And a few more stem right this. Okay, the 𝙑𝙤 is really the same everywhere. It's basically a curve. It's going up, like it have a stem, and then it's curved like that, like a hook. And then it probably have double jointed like a fork. And then at the end, the always little thingy right here. That's it. That's a basic pattern for the deer. The stem and then the hook, probably a couple hook, and then a tone. And then you can adjust whatever. You can add a little bit here. You can also make it go a little bit out. You can adjust it, but just a basic pattern of the horn. So you can study the horn, so you don't have to try to think when you have to draw a horn. A teardrop for the neck. And then this one is a chest. And it's standing to the leg. A little bar at the end for the legs. I mean the thigh, and then I'm gonna draw the legs. Okay, and right now it looks like an ostrich. And then you're gonna draw the other leg on the other side. Okay, still look like an ostrich. Now, make sure you smooth this out. Okay, so these are neck, so focus on the chest. Okay, do a little loop out, so this is like the butt of the deer right here. And give it a little more cheek. Okay, so that is a hind legs. This is a cheek. Make sure you pen in the cheek first, and then you can draw in the hind legs of the deer. Okay, and then I mean the hind thigh, and then this is the legs down here. Okay. Now, after you're done, you can see this, the neck and the body. You need to fuse it together. Okay, and the hind leg, you need to also fuse it together. Break it down. The front too. The leg side right here going in, and you need to fuse it together. Okay, and then you just need a little tail for the deer. You can readjust this a little more if you want. Okay, just maneuver it however you like, and then you're going to draw some ground for the deer. And you can fill with art gel, you can fill it with Pigment Base if you want. Actually say, what about the fourth leg? The foreleg usually is matching with the hind leg. If you want, you can add it in. Hold on. Usually the fourth leg is matching the hind leg right here. But if you want, you can add a little more in. Just make sure that it's not too it's not too going too much out. It just almost matched the other legs. Okay, now sugar. The moment the sugar on, you are safe. You made it. Busy working. I forgot about this one. It's turned wet already. I should sugar it again. And remember, you don't cure and then dust. You dust first. So if your gel is smeared at this point when you dust, that means you haven't packed it enough with acrylic. Which means when your client come home, it's gonna chip, just because if it don't have enough acrylic, it's gonna have wet gel in there. It's gonna chip easier than when it's completely solid with acrylic. It lasts forever. Let me see, this might need a little more. Right now it's already solid, but I think it needs a little more. Let's just let it right here and see how it does. If it turns wet again, that means it needs more. This surface, for some reason, adheres to acrylic on the surface. Maybe the top coat is not clear enough. See, just on the side, that means the top coat is not exposed enough, and it's just a slightly bit sticky on the surface. That's why if you're not dusting it, it's gonna cure into the acrylic and you'll be screwed. There'll be no way out. Yeah, dust it off, dust it off. See? Do you see the gel smear on me? Absolutely not. This part is still wet. Yeah. When I put it on, it doesn't expose immediately to the top coat. Okay. At this point, it should have enough acrylic already. Let me use. Is it still unclear? Yeah. When I put it in, when I put the top coat in, it doesn't. The side for some reason is turned away from the light. And it doesn't cure. The top coat doesn't cure on the side. So when I put acrylic on, it's try to stuck there. It's a problem that should be taken care of before it's cure. When it's cure, it's too late. Okay? There you go. Cure. Bum, bum. Let me see. See, it doesn't turn wet again. When it doesn't turn wet again, you're good. This thing is completely solid, honey. So remember, if it turns wet again, because people always ask me, they're like, wait, you dust before you cure? And then sometimes other people, they didn't know, but they try to be like the smart Alex. They'll be like, no, you always cure first and then you dust. I've been doing this for 10 years. That's what I always do. But like, it makes me so upset because I'm showing them the way to make the sweater look nice and sexy, not ashy and mediocre looking. So for some situation like that, I not even answer. But It's just because if they happen to watch my live, I'm not going to type a whole paragraph in my video comment. You know what I mean? So most of the time I don't answer because in order for them to understand, they need to watch the live for them to understand. If they don't watch the live, they wouldn't understand. So I just ignore them, all the ignorance. They're like, no, most artists, they just don't show everything on videos. That's why they hide a little clip. It's too much edited. But usually you have to kill first, and then you does it on. That's how you usually do it. You know, it's so annoying. But the reason why you does it on first, because if you don't does it, all this acrylic is gonna stay on the surface. And with white, it's okay, but with color, it's gonna make the color ashy. Like if it's black, it's gonna make that black ashy. It's very unattractive. That when people look, it looks dirty, and it's not suitable. So for your black to look really deep and rich, you have to dust off the excess like this. That's reason number one. Reason number two is you have to keep packing it to the point where you can dust it, because at this point it's already solid. It's completely solid, so it's gonna last on your client hand forever. If you happen packing up with acrylic, and if it's too wet to be dust, and you cured it, it's gonna chip on your client for sure. Cure this. This one I use polish. I use my polish and I use my art gel. My art gel can adhere acrylic too. Oh, no. Jin say, will you still use black gel polish or black acrylic powder? If I do it, I would definitely use black gel polish or black art gel like this. Black polish or black art gel. I will use that. So either polish or art gel. But the question is, or black acrylic powder. Now remember, when you sugar this, you never use a color acrylic. Ever. That will guarantee that the design will chip on you immediately. Like if I do this and I use white acrylic powder, it will chip immediately. In a day, it will chip. Always use clear acrylic. This is see-through. It's completely clear. On black, on green, on blue, whatever the color is, it have to be clear, because clear acrylic will allow the light to pass through and cure the gel. That's why it completely packed, but it cure all the way through. See, completely solid. Now, if you use white acrylic to put it in, the pigment in the white acrylic will prevent the light from curing the gel. So you cake it with white acrylic, you take your finger, you scratch. After you cure, you scratch with your finger, it come up right away, like powders. It's like cake powders come up. So remember, the trick is clear acrylic. You can use any brand. It don't have to be expensive acrylic. You can use clear dip in powder too. It just have to be clear. I always pack my sugar till it dry, but never have the bar to dust. It's okay. It's easy. What you need to do is not on your client, okay? You just need to take out now, like I do. You do your things, and then you put clear acrylic on, put it until it's dry, and you practice. So you can definitely try it. Make sure you have the fluffy or a very good makeup brush. Don't just use any brush. Make sure the surface are nice and soft. Does it lightly and go for it. You love it. But not on your client. You have to practice first before it go on your client. Now this all is dry. I'm gonna be ready to wrap on it. Yes, done. Winter satin is done. The first time I dust the Majorie say the first time I dust the powder on a client, I was sweating, but it's worked. So I was super happy and definitely better result. Yes, Majorie. It's not skill based at all. It's just knowledge based. The moment you know it and you try and it's work, that's gonna be another skill in your portfolio. So next time you know what to do. it's important to know how to do everything, even if you don't use it. Just good knowledge to know, just so later on, if you're doing something like this and your client like, can you use like pigments and put it on the gel for me? You can be like, no, it doesn't work like that. It'll chip up right away. You can do that instead of saying, yeah, I will. Sometimes your client doesn't know and they think that they can control your material. So you have to understand your material. You can explain for them. A couple of my clients think that they can do nails just by watching me for many years. They think they can do. They think that they know everything about the product. How often do you do live? It's very unpredictable. Sometimes I pause like 1 or 2 weeks. But this is what you need. Let me show you. So you take a screenshot of this. And this is a WhatsApp group that you can join for free to join. When you join, you're not gonna see me texting at all. Then gonna be no text. It's gonna be empty until I go live. When I go live, I go on here and I tell everyone. I say, hey, I'm gonna be on live. So you get alert from me. Also, whenever I have a mystery box, I also post on this group. Whenever I have sale, like our Black Friday sale that almost coming, I post it on this group too. All the coupon will be posted on here. So see, it's like a little Tino hub right here that you can have. Are you doing a Christmas mystery box? Yes, but not in the sale, not in Black Friday sale. I will never put a mystery box in sale again because in one of our sale that I have put mystery box in it before, and people ask, they say, how come I not get discount for this box? Because I don't know, it's like $200 for spend and get some code or something, get like 20% discount or something like that. I forgot what sale it is, but basically they don't count the mystery box. And the reason why they don't count the mystery box, because it's already a discount. You know what I mean? So, it's like $300 worth for like $99. So it's already a discount. So from now on, I would never put a mystery box in the sale again. It will be before or after the sale. My next mystery box is going to be festival mystery box. And I'm thinking it's gonna be big. You're gonna love it. Okay. So I'm done with this. I have done 5 lives today, you guys. Woohoo! Okay, I have 3 more. I have 3 more pages. This is my first page. One last live. I will do that sometime tomorrow. Majorly say, Tino, can you sugar clear gel like top coat? Yes, you can. Just curious, like if I paint something with pigment and put clear on to shoot. If I paint something with pigment and put on clear on to sugar, would it work? Yes, majorly. I'm glad you asked, actually. Before I go, I need to demonstrate, because of this question, I need to demonstrate this for you. Let you shadows, and it's no why. Majorly ask a question that make me stay and do one more nails. What kind of magical power is that? Like a puppet. I have to do another nails. Okay, shadow on here. So, okay, so majorly say, can you use clear gel? Yes, you can. You can apply clear gel on. And remember what I say about acrylic powder? Never put color acrylic powder on color gel. Never. But on clear gel, you definitely can. If you use clear gel, you can use purple acrylic powder or blue acrylic powder. You can put in it because the gel is clear. So the only thing in it is the color acrylic itself. So yes, you can definitely put it on clear gel. Now, not pigment. You never put pigment on. You never want to pour pigment on anything. You never want to do that. But color acrylic, you can, because it's not just pigment, it's have acrylic in it. That's point number 1. Point number 2, the reason why I do this now, because I want to talk about glitters. I want to talk about sugar glitters, because a gel like this, if I paint white, I can put clear acrylic on it. It will submerge down the bottom because the acrylic powder is fine. So the top is wet again, and I can pour clear acrylic on it again and pack it solid so it stays. That is for clear acrylic. Now, for glitter, you cannot do that. Like this. Glitter are so light and flat that when you pour on the surface, it's not going to sink. It can sink halfway to lock it in the surface, but it's not going to sink all the way down the bottom. So when you pour glitter, you only pour 1 coat. So if you take a thick white, like art gel, and you paint it really thick, and you pour glitter on, it only on the surface. So it's not going to cure all the way. And your glitter can chip easily when you do that. So when I work with glitter, I'm no longer using color gel. If I use color gel, I would use like a polish. But with things like this, I either use polish, never a gel pen. Because gel pen is way too thick. I either use a polish or I use a top coat. And that is in line with the question that majorly asked is, can you use top coat? And when I use glitter, I love to use top coat. So let's say I want to paint a heart. I have shadow here, so pigment cannot stick on it. I'm going to use Pigment Base to paint. You know what? I'm not going to paint a heart. I don't want to make you to make fun of me because I'm a heart guy. I love to draw heart. Sorry if the line is a little crazy because I'm very shaky right now. I'm so ready to eat something. I'm going to make it quick so I can go home and eat. I'm not going to make the line beautiful. Clear this. Okay, so I'm clearing that. And then after I'm clear that, I am going to put on pigment. Okay. So clear that for 60 seconds. Put pigment on. Let's use my rainbow pigment. And I used this technique once before. It's fabulous. Everybody loves it. It's fabulous. I can't believe I didn't repeat it. I need to do another set like that. I did that last July. I love it. People love it. It's Ursula inspired. Be careful driving home. Oh, I'm driving fine. I'm driving fine. I just couldn't pinpoint my hand. But like my hand is not shaky. Only my finger is shaky. It's my nerve. My hand is not shaky. Okay. Purples. I love my rainbow pressed pigment too. It's just that I really love my other pressed pigment. Okay, so after the pigment is on, look how beautiful. I need to make another set. Okay, so matte everything or shine everything is up to you. Here, make it very quick, you guys. Put everything back. Put everything back. Tomorrow I go live again. Definitely. Okay. And before you top coat on a matte surface, I will wipe it with acetone first, just so it can grip better. And then I will take top coat, shine the top coat. Okay, make sure you ask, can you use top coat? Yes. You can use top coat with acrylic or color acrylic with only clear top coat. But that's not important. It's actually not necessary to use clear top coat. Just use polish or gel paint when you deal with acrylic. But with top coat, this is when you absolutely need top coat. Line top coat right here. And yes, girl, glitter can sink into top coat because top coat is thinner than most medium. So glitter can nicely sink into the top coat. And it will last a long time, you guys. You need super fine powders. Small. Okay, you need small one. Small unicorn glitz. Okay, in the bottom. Now watch. Pour it on. Okay. You don't need to dust first. See, raw changing with glitters, honey. You don't dust first. Because the reason why you dust the acrylic first, because the acrylic, you don't want excess acrylic to stay on the surface and make the gel ashy. Okay. But this one, you can definitely have some extra glitter to stay on the surface to make the gel extra sparkles. So it's the opposite. There's no ashiness going on here. Only glamorous here. So yeah, with this glitter technique, you do the opposite. You cure and then you dust. See, it's different. Glitter is way different than acrylic. Then now you have a beautiful sugar background that are colorful. No one can know how you even did that. They're gonna think that you use color glitters, or they're not gonna know the trick until they understand the layer. See? Layer and now glitter on top. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. I need to get out of here. I need to get out. I'm hungry. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. I'm going to get off here, and I see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you later. And remember, WhatsApp group, just in case you haven't joined yet. Right here. Tomorrow, I'll go in here and I alert you. Thank you, Marjorie, for asking such an important and out-of-the-box question. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye, Tara. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye, Tanya. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.